Lovely starshine lights my way to bed. Magic rainbows glisten in my head. Just like a child, I live in Wonderland. All my dreams are coming true. Heavy shackles used to hold me down. Now my feet don't even reach the ground.
Hi! I'm just doing a quick video this morning before I head off to work, just to tell you a little bit more about a dress that I've recently made. It's the Vogue V1102, and what makes this pattern really, really special is the big bow that goes on the back. I'll just show you what the back of the pattern looks like. This pattern, it's actually been on my dresses I'd love to sew Pinterest board for quite some time, but I hadn't got round to sewing it. But then I did a collaboration with Sew Essential, where they provided me with the pattern and with some beautiful fabric, which I'll show you in a second. So it was the perfect opportunity to make up this dress. If I'm looking a bit weird at the camera, for the first time I'm using my phone rather than my digital camera to record videos, and I'm getting used to where you have to look for the lens. So let me show you this beautiful dress. So here is the dress in all its glory, and that is the bow at the back. Before I tell you a little bit more about it, I'll just put some photos up so you can see what it looks like worn. So I'll just show you those now.
All my dreams are coming, all my dreams are humming, all my dreams are coming true.
And it's such a comfortable dress to wear. And I made it in this beautiful cotton lawn, and it worked really, really well with cotton lawn. It's just the right type of drape, it's just the right type of weight, and it's super, super, super easy to sew with. So let me just show you the pattern on this fabric. It's gorgeous. It's like there's a little season within each of the circles, so it's absolutely beautiful. So one thing I did find is the pattern was absolutely huge. I went off the body measurements on the pattern. Not quite focusing. Went off the body measurements on the pattern, and I did make a toil of the bodice just out of some old sheeting that I'd got in. And it was absolutely huge, so I did size down a full size, and then even then I found that the back bodice was just falling down way too low, so I had to take a good couple of centimetres off the shoulder seam here, even after I'd sized down a full size. So if you're making that pattern, I would definitely recommend doing a toil to get the fit that's best for you. It is a self-lined bodice, so it's the same fabric on the inside, which makes it look really beautiful. And on the pattern as well, it tells you how to add this beautiful bow, and I think it's really gorgeous. It makes such a difference to the dress. However, on the pattern, it doesn't tell you to line the fabric for the bow. You just kind of sew a hem around the edges, but I wanted a real clean finish, so I did line it with some white fabric on the back. What I do find when I've put the dress on is it does pull down a little bit at the back, and then it resulted in a bit of a gape at the neckline. So what I did to resolve that is I just added a couple of tiny darts. So I've got a dart there and a dart there, which just clinches it in a little bit at the neckline. Now I'm not sure whether that happened because I lined the bow, so it made it double the weight, and that may well then result in it pulling down at the back. So there might be a reason why Vogue don't tell you to line the bow. So just be mindful of that if you are making the dress yourself. I also added inseam pockets because I love a pocket in a dress. I've only ever made one dress without pockets, and I really noticed that I didn't have them. So I always add simple inseam pockets into a dress now, so I added that there. And it is a circle skirt. So it's great for wearing a petticoat underneath. So I didn't make this. This is one I bought absolutely years ago, but you can wear it with a petticoat underneath, which helps to give it that fullness all the time as well. Difficulty-wise, it really wasn't difficult to sew at all, and the instructions in the Vogue pattern were quite straightforward and quite easy to follow. I know sometimes with kind of the big four, or big one as it is now really, patterns, the instructions aren't always as clear as what they are with indie patterns, but I did find those really good to follow, so don't let it put you off if you really want to give this dress a try. And that's it really. I just wanted to show it you in person. I have got a full blog post, so if you click the link to my website, you might need to scroll back a little bit or just search in Vogue V1102, and that will take you to the blog post that I wrote with more detail on about this. So I've got all the kind of the photos and a little bit more in the text, but I just wanted to show it you in person because I don't think you can appreciate how beautiful the pattern is on that fabric by the photos. So yeah, any questions about the pattern at all, just drop me a note in the comments. But otherwise, that's it. Thanks for stopping by, and I'll see you soon. Bye.